Hey guys, what's going on? This is TerrenceRe, the active trader, and I got a stock market update for you guys. We're gonna go over the market, and then we're gonna talk deltas, and we're gonna talk about managing, um, knowing your delta, why it's important, and how to manage your trades using delta. So without any further ado, let's get right to it. Right now in the market. Something I did notice today is that the VIX is up. Not only is the VIX up, it gapped up. And when you generally see the VIX gapping up, well, when I say gap, you guys know like right here. So we got this gap up, and the RSI is not overbought, so it got room to run a little bit. So that means that volatility is expanding. Volatility is expanding. Pretty good. Pretty good time to start selling options, right? The price of options are going up, so instead of buying them, um, you wanna sell them, in my opinion, right? You don't have to pick a direction; you can get neutral. We're gonna talk about all of that, so just stick with me. Just stick with me. Um, so we're looking at the S&P 500. The futures are up about 0.5%. The Nasdaq futures, borderline, they neutral basically. They were down a little bit today. Um, Now if you're looking at the screen right now, it looks a little different, right? Because you see it says simulated trading up there. So my data is not normally I'm not using the simulated trading. I'm normally using like the real account, or I mean TastyWorks or something like that. TastyWorks doesn't have paper trading right now. But for the purpose of today's video, and I want to be able to, I'm gonna throw some trades on, take stuff off, and don't want to be doing that with your real money. You want to be doing that with, but to show the examples that I want to show is necessary. So I'll be able to get some stuff done today. Um, Stick around; it's gonna be a good video. Probably one of my best that I've done so far. We got gold is down. If you look up here, you see gold futures are down almost a whole percent, and oil is banging to the top. Oil is up over 3%. That's a large move right now. So, just looking at something like this, you see something like this candlestick right here. I'm just gonna put a basic chart up there, right? Uh See, with me not having my normal stuff, it got those yearly lines in there. I can work around that. Matter of fact, I just go back to what I had because I don't want those lines in there. And I just move this up. So you see this candlestick right here, this would have been Friday's candlestick. That's almost like a doji. Like come down here, then wick up. So you got to look at that and say, did the oil futures find support right here? And now you got an update right here. So will it continue to retrace back up to at least the moving average? You don't know. If I was to come out like a whole year, so you got a wick right here on a candlestick, look like a hammer candle, like Thor's hammer, right over here. And it started that up move. So could you see something like that right here to get oil moving back up to the top side? It's not a bad place to get long. Now you may be saying like, how can I get long oil? You could maybe do like a spread trade, buy a call spread, sell a put, depending on your the size of your account. If you can't trade /CL, maybe you can look to XLE and maybe trade energy. Chart looks a little different. Um, there are some different stocks that you can trade oil around. Maybe XOM, Exxon Mobil is an oil stock. So if I'm just showing you different ways if you wanted to play oil, like if you say and you didn't want to trade the futures. Chevron, same thing. You could trade Chevron. So those are some things that you could trade. But this week we got news coming up this week. So if I click on Market Watch, and then I come up here and I already got to click on Econo Day event, and we can see today we got some auctions in the buying market later on today, and then tomorrow we're gonna have the CPI. That's some big news. We're gonna have on. Actually, it says I'm not quite sure if the CPI is on Tuesday or Wednesday because I see it on here twice. I know I may have to double check. I don't know why it's showing twice, but I know we have CPI, PPI this week, and then we're gonna get a some unemployment news on Wednesday. Wednesday is the big day. FOMC announcement um, about the interest rate. I did a video on that, how you can look and see the probabilities of the interest rates, what they're gonna do. Right now, it's trending toward a 50 basis point interest rate hike. And my thing, as long as they're raising interest rates, you got to be overall bearish on equities. That's just my opinion. You know, today I think it'll be an inside day. I don't think we're gonna get a lot of movement this week until Wednesday. Wednesday you'll get your big move. So you can use these 2 days to position your portfolio and get everything the way you want, and then get ready for Wednesday, or wait till after Wednesday till the interest FOMC decision comes out, and then trade after that. You can do that as well. Um, but the main thing of today is know your delta, right? And so what I mean when I say know your deltas, knowing your position going into a big news event and being comfortable with it. So right now I have nothing on in this account, right? I closed it all out. This was stuff that I had on here forever, right? So it's all at zero. If I were to let's see, there are no positions on right now. But what I'm going to do is just start buying stock to build a position. And then we're going to look at that position and see what it looks like in its totality. So I'm just gonna pull stuff out of the bucket. Let's buy Google. I'm gonna come over here, and where it says bid and ask, I'm just gonna click the ask, right? And then I'm gonna buy 100 shares of Google. Like, dude, we're gonna have some fun today. We just buying whatever. We just buying 100 shares of Google. All I did was I changed it from limit order to market order because I just want to get filled. If I cared about the price that I got filled at, a limit order would say, like, I will set a price. Like if I came to limit, I would set a price, and let's say it said 92.26. I could say, look, you know what? I want to buy it at 92.20, right? And then I would set that order. That order would not go into effect until the stock got down to 92.20, and if it didn't, I just wouldn't get filled. But for the sake of this video, I'm not doing that. I got a market order, confirm, send, boom, bam. So we fill. I think I got filled at 100 shares at 91.69. Is what it said. But keep in mind, this is a simulated account. So those fills are not gonna be that sweet in the real market. All right, so now we got 100 shares of Google. So if we go to our monitor tab, see right here we got 100 shares. If you look up here, you see it says delta. Each share equals one delta. We got 100 shares. We have 100 deltas of Google. We don't have any gamma, no theta, no vega. And you see it's showing our P&L percentage and P&L so far on the day. All right, now let's go back. What else do we want to buy? Like, this is fun. Like, we buying stuff because it ain't our money. Let's get some Amazon. We're gonna buy some Amazon. Let's get 100 shares of Amazon. I'm gonna come over here and ask. Just click it. Right. Come over and change this to market order. Bam. All right. Got 100 shares of Amazon. We're cooking. All right. So we go back over to the monitor tab. Let's take a look at it. Got 100. Got 100. 100 deltas. You look down here at the bottom, you see it says 200 deltas because we got 100 shares of Google. We got 100 shares of Amazon. Now, let's see what else. What's something else that we could do? I'm just not gonna do these stocks. Let's look at. I'm gonna go to Market Watch. What's the stock that I want to buy? 100 shares of. Let's say Uber. Let's look at Uber. I ain't looked at Uber in for not Uber. Let's do, I don't know. Let's do Wells Fargo. So Wells Fargo. We'll buy 100 shares. We're gonna get a bank stock. So Wells Fargo is up there. I'm gonna come up here. Anywhere you see bid and ask, you should be able to on your click up there, buy. We got it. It's preset on 100 shares. We're going to click market order, confirm and send. Boom. Now we got 100 shares of Wells Fargo. We cooking. You look over here, guys. You see it says 300 deltas. I'm all right. I'm probably gonna get up to about 500 deltas, and then I'll stop. And I'm doing this for a reason. So we got a bank stock. Let's go. What was I talking? Oh, what did we pull up earlier? We had Chevron pulled up. Let's look at Chevron. That's a very expensive stock. Let's do. I think let's see how much ExxonMobil is. I think it's not as expensive. 105. Won't spend too much. We're gonna buy. We're gonna get 100 shares. Market. Confirm and send. Boom. Now let's find one more stock. I want to do something. Let's see. Go over here. Let's look at S&P 500. I'm looking at S&P 500 on purpose. And you'll know why in a minute. Just stick with me. What is this? Let's see. Netflix is too expensive for what I want to do. CRM, Salesforce. Let's get some Salesforce. Yo, PC. What's PCG? PG&E. P&G. We'll get 100 shares of this. We'll get 100 shares of this. Put it on market. It's cheap stock. Got that. And these little cheap stocks I can buy a whole lot of because I don't even know what they are. I'm just buying stuff. For the sake of this video, it really don't matter. CSX, let's buy some of this. Let's buy 100. And then we're going to get right to it. And I'm going to show you. We're going to talk about 100 of that. Now, if we come back over to the monitor tab, we're going to see I got 6 stocks that I bought, 100 shares each in. Now, if you look, you see it says 600 deltas, right? Now we're going to go to the Analyze tab. We're going to click on Analyze, right? Now, I'm going to come and then, let's see, instead of doing a single symbol, look right here where it says Portfolio Beta Weighted. Ooh, click on Portfolio Beta Weighted. Now, let's see, is that what so now what it should show, and we go back to the monitor tab, you should see, like right here, you see, I can click right here and click beta weighted. That's what I want to do. I want to come here and click beta weighted. So now I click beta weighted here, and I put SPY in, right? This is the ETF of the S&P 500. So I got that. Now, if you look at these deltas, you see they changed. Let's see. If you look at them, you see that they changed. All I did was I switched it and then switched it back so it could update. Now you see, when I changed it over to SPY, you see how the deltas changed? They got a 9 right here, got a 19 right here. I got a 2.87 right here, a 27, a 7, and a 31, right? So you may be looking at that and you're saying, what does that mean? That means I took these 6 stocks that I just bought and I beta weighted them to the SPY. So what that means is, I'm gonna go back to my watch list. You guys, this will be a video, so you'll be able to watch it over and over and over again and get it. With me beta weighting it to the SPY, I can monitor my portfolio just by looking at the S&P 500. Meaning I don't have to manage each individual position. So basically, for every dollar that the S&P 500 goes up or down, I'm going to make or lose $99. That's what that means. If the S&P 500 goes up, so like now it's up $1.68 approximately. If it goes up $1, I should make almost $100. This is the system computing it, so it'll be close. It may not be exact that, but I should go up. My account should go up $99, right? And if you're looking at your P&L is fluctuating, so that's why I'm saying know your deltas. You can look at the S&P 500 and be like, man, the market is up, so I should be up because I have positive delta. If the market is down, then you down money, right? So you may say, well, how? Of course, if the market is down, I'm down money. That's not always the case. You can have an account and run an account with negative deltas. See, you can short. You can have an account where you're selling, maybe selling calls. I can make this negative, and I'm gonna make it negative for you guys and show you. So right now, only thing I have is delta. I'm positive delta. So the market go up $1. If the SPY go up $1, I should make $99. Excuse me, for each dollar that the SPY goes up. And you see my P&L over here moving as the market moves. Now it has a balance on here already because I closed out positions earlier. But tomorrow, when I do the video, we'll come back on and we'll talk some more about deltas. But so far, stick with me. This is the first video. I don't want to make this video too long. I want you guys to be able to see that beta weighting your deltas and what that does for the overall account. All I did was buy. It doesn't matter what stocks, what I buy. Let's go buy some Uber, because I think I was gonna buy some and I didn't. Click right here, buy, click market, firm seeing. Just why I say CSX? That's not what I wanted to do. Thought I had Uber up there. Uber, that's the one. All right, Uber. Buy Uber. Is that Uber? Yeah, Uber. Okay. So we're gonna market 100 shares. Now watch what happens. I'll go back over here to the monitor tab. Where's Uber? Should be on here somewhere. Right there. See it say 753, but I bought 100 shares. What that means is, so if I take the beta weighting off, these numbers will go back to 100 because it would be showing me the positions individually. When I beta weight them, it says that Uber for each dollar move with the SPY, it's like $7. Like Uber, so it's showing you the equivalence of this stock to the S&P 500, right? For each, so if I take this off, look at it, it goes back to 100. You see, because so I'm looking at each position individually as an individual position. But if you have a large portfolio and you got $1 million portfolio, you can't afford to look at each position individually. So this right here is some complex stuff, and this is some stuff for some traders that you got some major money, you got a couple $100,000. You're not gonna be looking at each individual position. You got a large portfolio, so you want to beta weight that portfolio. You can beta weight it to the SPY, the Dow. If I was just using stocks that were in the Dow, but the S&P 500, normally that's the one that most people use. So you just come in here and you do it like that, and look, boom, right? So and it's showing you. So you see how I bought more deltas. You see it went up 107. So the more the market moves, so the more stock I buy. And now, let's go ahead and let's rock out. I was gonna keep the video short, but I feel like going a little longer. Let's go now. Let's do something. Let's say the market is selling off, and you say, "Man," you say, "Ray, I'm not comfortable losing." Let's say it was like COVID, right? if you go back to COVID, let's see if we can go back to the let's go back to COVID. I need a what I need 3 week. I need to go back further than that. This yeah, it's about 3 years a week. So you had like in 1 week, man, like that first week when it hit, this mug went from this is a week. What's the high? 333 and the low was 285. So that's what roughly $49 in 1 week. The SPY went down, boom, right? So you over here $49 down. You just multiply that. You just take 50. Just let's say 50 times 100. You know what I'm saying? That's how much you lost. You know, you, it would have been if we want to be exact, it would have been something like 49 times 10s, times 10. Yeah, you lost about 5 grand. If I do that right. 49. It's $49 times 107. Yeah, $5,243 approximately. So, yeah, you would have lost that much money in a week on an account that you really only got like I don't know 40 grand in. I don't know. See, let's say 4, 55, 10, 11, uh, 12, 12, 5, 14, 5. 20, you got about 20 grand, and it's saying buying power. I guess I could have just looked at the buying power effect. So you got like 20 grand in an account, and then you lose 5 grand in a week. You lose roughly 25%. So you may be looking like, hey man, I can't handle that, right? So what that means is you need to reduce your deltas. You need to take them down and say that's why I'm here. Hey man, if you watching this video and you still in this video, you still with me, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You're not getting this for free nowhere else. I promise you, you're not getting this for free anywhere else on the internet. Not what they'll talk to you about it and talk to you about it, but to come on here and just show you they making you pay for this. So if I want to reduce these deltas from 107 and then take them down, what's something that I could do? Me personally, I would just come, since I got everything beta weighted to the SPY. This is where a portfolio manager that know his stuff, he just come to the SPY and say, look, let me go trade the SPY. Let me come in here and let's cut these deltas down. Me, I would come maybe 39 days, right? Let's go up here and let's click all strikes. Now, I don't have I need to change this. Let's see if we can get this. What do we want? What do I want? I got to customize this because I don't have volume. I like to have volume, open interest. Let's see. So what I'm doing right now is customizing my my headers up here. So I need delta, obviously. That's gonna be the main one I need. Is delta, and I don't like it like that. So let's customize it. Let's move this one up here. All right, let's go. So now I got up here, I got delta, volume, open interest. Sometimes I have implied volatility up there, but for the sake of the sake of this video, I don't need it. So keep in mind my deltas are what 107. So I'm not comfortable with losing for each dollar. Let's say the market is going down. I need them deltas shaved off. I could come here. Now, I will make this statement. When you're using stock is what I call hard delta, meaning it doesn't change, right? Hard delta, or you may hear someone say static delta. I just say hard. When you think of hard, you think of not moving. Soft delta is an option. It moves. You may hear someone else say dynamic, but I just say hard and soft. Soft meaning this delta can move. Hard meaning like a future, it won't move, or a stock, it's not moving, it's not changing. So I want to knock off, let's say 30 deltas off of my risk. I will come over here and sell this call. Now I can hit send. Now, once I sell this call, I'm gonna hit confirm, send. I'm filled. Now I sold the call in the SPY. Now let's go back to the monitor tab. Look at my deltas. Now I only have 77 deltas. I reduced the risk of my portfolio by selling a call. I sold a 30 delta call. It shaved 30 deltas off. You look right here, you see negative 29. Now, if I wanted to continue to make my portfolio a short portfolio, I would continue to sell calls until this number got to be negative. Then at that point, I am then making money as the market goes down instead of sitting and holding into a position as the market goes up. Hey, hit a like button. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this video. Because if you turn on the TV and you turn on any one of those news channels, they telling you what to buy. And you losing money as the market going down. And then you asking yourself, like, what's wrong? Man, I get these all the time. Like, man, what's going on with the market? I don't know. You should be making money. Because whether it goes up or down, you can make money. You don't have to sit and just watch your money go out the window. You just got to get with somebody like me that can show you how to do this stuff, or continue to lose money. But that's what I wanted to, let's see, we right at 26 minutes. Trust me, it gets deeper. I'm gonna do a whole lot more with this. If you look at this right now, you see the gamma is negative. Now we got positive theta. We didn't have any of that before. Now we got positive theta, which means what? We're making money even if the market don't move. The market can stay and go sideways, and you can still make money as for time decay on the option that you sold. So now if you got dividend, so now we bought stocks. I don't know which stocks of these stocks that I bought pays dividends. I think Wells Fargo does. I know Wells Fargo pays a dividend, and I think Chevron pays one. That may be it out of. But let's say you own stocks that pay. I think PCG. If you bought stocks and they pay dividends, right? So instead of closing them out and maybe paying like something. Now I'm not a tax professional, but if you don't hold a stock for a certain period of time, now you're paying the tax on like some type of capital gains tax or something like that. I'm not sure. But, consult a tax accountant. But if you holding it, you collecting dividends instead of, bailing on the position, and then you just sell a call, to reduce your risk and then make a little money on theta. Oh man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So hey guys, like I said, um, share the video, hit the like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'm gonna be going into this a little bit more. I try to do a little bit more on this, maybe once a week or something. Where I do some portfolio type stuff, and we can get into this on how to manage your portfolio and how not to even worry about when the market. You be sitting around wanting the market to go down, because then it's the easy when it's just crashing. You don't never see they talk crazy on TV like the sky is falling, but they laughing all the way to the bank. And that's the thing that I want to do. I want to help everybody else, so we can do a little laughing too, you know. But anyway, guys, I don't want to hold you too long. That's it. That's it for me today. I'm out. Peace.